Hello, friends. Welcome again to another edition of Tune Tuesday. Today we're going to remember Peter Yarrow from the group Peter, Paul, and Mary. He passed away at 86 years old, and we're going to be remembering him. He was an American singer, songwriter, found his fame with the 60s group Peter, Paul, and Mary. That's Paul Stokke and Mary Travers, who joined Peter. Peter co-wrote with Lenny Lipton one of the group's best-known songs called Puff the Magic Dragon in 1963. He also was a political activist and supported causes ranging from opposition to the Vietnam War to anti-bullying programs in schools. Peter was born in Manhattan on May 31st, 1938, son of Vera Wides Brody and Bernard Yarrow. His parents were educated Ukrainian Jewish immigrants, and the family settled in Providence, Rhode Island. Let's do a song that he's remembered by. It's called The Day Is Done. Tell me why you're crying, my son. I know you're frightened just like everyone. Is it the thunder in the distance you fear? Will it help if I stay very near? I am here, and if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. And if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. The day is done. When the day is done. When the day is done. My son, you shall inherit what mankind has done. In a world filled with sorrow and woe, if you ask me why is it so, I really don't know. And if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. And if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. Oh, the day is done. 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 Tell me why you're smiling, my son. Is there a secret you can tell everyone? Do you know more than men that are wise? Can you see what we all must disguise through your loving eyes? And if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. And if you take my hand, my son, all will be well when the day is done. The day is done. Oh, the day is done. The day is done. All right, well, that song was written by Peter in 1969. After the war, his father, Bernard Yarrow, joined the group Sullivan and Cromwell and the Dulles Brothers law firm. He was a founding member of the National Committee for Free Europe and an anti-communist. He became a senior vice president of the CIA-funded Radio Free Europe, an organization he helped to found in 1952. Yarrow's mother, Vera, who had come to the United States at the age of 3, became a speech and drama teacher at New York City's Julia Richmond Education Complex for Girls. She divorced Bernard in 1943 when their son Peter was 5. Vera subsequently married Harold Wise Brody, the executive director of the Central Synagogue in Manhattan. Let's do his very popular song, the one that has a #1 rating. It's called Puff the Magic Dragon, written by Peter and his partner, Lenny Lipton, 1963.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Holiday. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff, brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. He frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween. Together they would travel on a boat with billows sail. Jackie kept the lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow where'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff called out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween. Dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings, giant rings make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. Oh, Puff that bent with sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff that mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Halloween.
All right, beautiful song. by Peter Yarrow. While growing up, Peter spent his summers of 1951 and 52 going to the Interlochen music camp. He graduated second in his class among male students from New York City's High School of Music and Art. He'd studied painting and received a physics prize. He attended Cornell University, where he began as a physics major, but soon switched to psychology, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in 1959. Among his Cornell classmates were Lenny Lipton, who helped him write Puff the Magic Dragon, and Richard Farina. Let's do a song that he wrote. I didn't even realize this. It was done by Mary McGregor, became a #1 hit in 1976. The song is called Torn Between Two Lovers.
There are times when a man has to say what's on his mind, even though he knows how much it's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gentle as I can. There's been another woman that I've needed and I've loved. That doesn't mean I love you less. And he knows she can't possess me, and she knows she never will. It's just this empty place inside of me that only she can fill. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. You must think you failed me just because there's someone else. You were the first real love I've ever had. And all the things I've ever said, I swear they still are true. For no one else can have the part of me I gave to you. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both, breaking all the rules. Couldn't really blame you if you turned and walked away. But everything I feel inside, I'm asking you to stay. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both, breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you, breaking all the rules.
Yarrow began singing in public during his last year at Cornell by participating in Harold Townsend's popular American folk literature course. It was known on campus as a romp and stomp. The course was highlighted in the late 1950s with student life at Cornell. Yarrow later recalled that singing and guitar playing skills were prerequisites for enrollment. Thompson would lecture on a given topic for 20 or 30 minutes, and afterwards a student would sing songs related to the theme. Yarrow served as a student instructor for the class and was paid a stipend of $500, equivalent to about 20% of the tuition back then. He would lead the students in the songs. These included traditional folk songs from a variety of singers, songs associated with the civil rights movement. Let's do another song that Peter wrote, and this one was made successful by Perry Como in 1974. The song is called Weave Me the Sunshine.
Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Well, I've seen the concrete crumble, shine on me again. The proud and the mighty, all that stumble, shine on me again now. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. They say the tree of loving shine on me again. Grows on the bank of the river of suffering, shine on me again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Everybody, weave me the sunshine out of the falling, out of the falling. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. If only I could heal the sorrow, shine on me again. Help you to find you tomorrow, shine on me again now. So weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. And everybody, weave me the sunshine out of the falling, out of the falling. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. Well, I've seen the reasonable shine on me again. The proud and the mighty all that stumble, shine on me again now. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling, out of the falling. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Everybody sing, weave me the sunshine out of the falling, out of that falling. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. You can climb that mountain, shine on me again. If you want to drink the golden fountain, shine on me again now. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling, out of that falling rain. Hope of a new tomorrow, fill my cup again. Weave weep, sunshine falling. Peter Yarrow, sing along. Hope you sung along with us. Remember that one? Upon graduation, Peter played in New York City folk clubs, appeared on CBS television show Folk Sound USA, and performed at the Newport Folk Festival, where he met Albert Grossman. One day the two were at Israel Young's Folk Lyric Center in Greenwich Village, discussing Grossman's idea for a new group that he wanted to form, and an update to the Weavers. And he talked about maybe getting Mary Travers to join the group that he had thought would be a good addition. And then they added Paul Stokey to the group also to form Peter, Paul, and Mary. This next song is a very popular song that the group did back in the day, Peter, Paul, and Mary. It was written originally by Pete Seeger, 1949, and he and Lee Hayes wrote this one. And then Peter, Paul, and Mary came out with it in 1962 and won 2 Grammy Awards. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, if I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, well, I got a hammer and I've got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. Hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Peter and the group sang in Greenwich Village, debuting in 1961, the nightclub there. And they quickly developed and signed a contract with Warner Brothers. Their first record with Warner Brothers was Lemon Tree as a single. Trio also released If I Had a Hammer, which we just did. In 1963, Peter, Paul, and Mary released the single Blowin' in the Wind, then a song written by Bob Dylan, who was relatively unknown, and he was managed by Grossman also, and it became number 2 in the Billboard Hot 100. Yarrow's songwriting helped to create some of Peter, Paul, and Mary's most famous songs, like Puff the Magic Dragon, which we did, Day Is Gone, and others. As a member of the trio, he earned a 1996 Emmy nomination for great performances
a special Lifelines Live, highly acclaimed celebration of folk music with their musical mentors, contemporaries, and generations of singer-songwriters. Next song we're going to do is that popular one written by Bob Dylan, a war protest song. It's called Blowin' in the Wind. Became a #2 hit in 1963.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonball fire before it's forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it's washed in the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up, pretend and see in the sky? How many years does one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, Peter Yarrow. Yarrow was very much an activist in his life. He cited Judaism as one of his roots for his liberal views. To him, Jewish means to live according to justice, and that's a burden. It means to have a form of your own set of moral values and live by them. On the darker side, in 1970, Yarrow was convicted of taking immoral and improper liberties with a 14-year-old. Yarrow was later pardoned by President Jimmy Carter. While campaigning in 1968, presidential candidate Eugene McCarthy, Yarrow met McCarthy's niece, Mary Beth McCarthy, in Wisconsin. He was 31 at the time and she was 20. They were married in October 1969. Paul Stokey wrote the wedding song as a gift for their wedding and was first performed in the St. Mary's Church of Wilmar. Yarrow and McCarthy had 2 children, son Christopher and daughter Bethany, but later divorced. They remarried in 22 and were together until his death in 2025. Peter Yarrow died from bladder cancer in his Upper West Side apartment January 7th of 2025 at age 86. After a month of hospice care, he was diagnosed with the disease 4 years prior. Let's go out with a parting song, one of the first songs that they put out as a group, Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's called Lemon Tree.
When I was just a lad of 10, my father said to me, "Come here and take a lesson from the lovely lemon tree. Put your faith in love, my boy," my father said to me. "I fear you'll find that love is like a lovely lemon tree." Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of that poor lemon is impossible to eat. One day beneath the lemon tree, my love and I did lie. A girl so sweet that when she smiled, the stars rose in the sky. We passed that summer lost in love beneath the lemon tree. The music of her laughter hid my father's words to me. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. One day she said she left without a word. She took my son away. In the dark she left behind, knew what she had done. She left me for another, it's a common tale but true. Sadder man but wiser now, sing these words to you. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and that lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, lemon tree, lemon tree, lemon tree, lemon tree.
All right. Peter, Paul, and Mary taking us out on Tune Tuesday. Remembering you, rest in peace. Peter Yarrow from the group. That song, of course, was written by Will Holt in 1950. Later done by Trini Lopez. It was based on a Brazilian song from 1937. We'll see you next week. This is Tom Kaz. Out.